Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Don't let beauty blind you to red flags. Don't let beauty blind you to red flags, because let's be real. Guys out here want those icons, those beautiful women, those dimes, 8 to 10 range and all of that. I'm gonna tell you what, that's beauty, and that's normal. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But then some dudes be getting so caught up into her beauty or her sex appeal, they ignore red flags. I mean, not even just red flags. You can have flashing lights, red banners, everything. You can have people tell you some stuff, but she got a fat ass though. She got a fat ass though. Look, I'm gonna tell you what. Women players especially, they know how to use their beauty. They know guys get so much into a trance over that nice butt. Please. And I understand that. I was watching a women's soccer game one time, and one of the players, I think I sat through it for about a half, because one of the players had a fat ass. So I understand. Shoot, you see that girl, she might have the big breastises or beautiful face, whatever turns you on. And I'm just saying beauty, but it's subjective. Everybody's turned on by different things. And you see that woman, but then she got some bad stuff with her. And see, you get some beautiful women, they figured out early. They figured out probably, the average beautiful woman figured out as soon as she hit puberty, guys would go crazy. I know a woman, she might even watch this. She said, when she was like in between the 6th and 7th grade, like 6th grade, no guys paid attention to her. She went over that summer, popped out that ass. She popped out that ass, and guys were paying attention to her. Now, you get some other women who they'll see that, they'll figure out, okay, hold up, these guys going crazy, got older guys going for them. They figure out how to use that. Now, let's be real, some can be good. Some could be good women and stuff. But you get some others, they will figure it out. Now, that's the thing you got to figure out. You got to figure out who you dealing with. But you got to put their beauty to the side. This is what you got to do. As soon as she got that fat ass. You got to really pay attention to everything else. See, a lot of guys see the fat ass or big breastises or beautiful face or whatever it is. Some guys might like a toned stomach, I don't know. And then ignore other shit. Ignore that she only texts you back. You text her and she might hit you back the next day. That's the obvious one, but some guys will still hang in there because, she had a fat ass though. Or they'll ignore, how she'll talk to other people, even how she'll talk to him. And he'll be, she might do some like foul shit, say some like shit that if he got from anybody else, he'd be ready to fight. But, it's funny to him. It's like, because, some guys get so caught up into wanting to be around that like thick woman, or that sexy woman or that beautiful woman, have her on their arms. In fact, that's indeed, and I've talked about that before. You got a lot of guys out here, they got a lot of money and all of that, and they'll get that beautiful woman and publicly look like it's doing something, but she tearing them up behind closed doors. She ain't sleeping with them. She's sleeping in a separate room, But some guys are still caught up in having that showpiece on their arms. Nah, you don't want to do that. As soon as you start seeing shit, okay, she fine, but when she started doing some stuff that making you feel a certain way, don't try to explain it away. Keep it in mind. Like sometimes you might just keep it in mind just because, okay, she doing some foul stuff, but she got some good stuff. I can deal with it. But ask yourself, if an ugly woman did the same thing, would you put up with it? And that's the question that you need to ask. If an ugly woman did the exact same thing, said the exact same things, had the same exact negative actions, would you put up with it? If the answer is no, then you don't put up with it with that beautiful woman. There's been many a guy who's paying like some child support or had half his shit taken or just messed up emotionally. Because you got some women out here, they just want to fuck up some shit. Shoot, you got some women out here who they will go after a married man or a man who has a serious relationship just to think they can do it. They'll break it up. They'll skip over the single guys and go right for that man who is in a happy relationship just to fuck his head up. Shoot, you get some women, they want to tear up some nice guys. Now, let me be clear. This ain't every single woman, of course. But you still want to pay attention beyond her beauty so you don't get it. Because that's the main thing they got. That's their main weapon. They know some guys going to get caught up in their beauty, so they'll use it. Like I said, they'll figure that shit out early in life. Now, some, they still going to be cool. If you can get a beautiful woman who's still cooperative, shit, you at the top of the totem pole. Shoot, hold on to her, who's helping you and all of that. But you get that beautiful woman and let's be real, the only thing she got is her beauty. But you get some guys, they're gonna do whatever. They're gonna spend their money. Ask yourself, you spending all this money, what you really getting? Or is she tearing you apart? She making little subtle statements like putting you down in public. Oh, I've seen that too. Hell, I've seen that with some men. They were the average looking women, so imagine a beautiful looking woman, When you see the red flags, you gotta get past her beauty. And that's the smart thing. And I've said that before. A lot of guys out here don't. They just want the beautiful woman. They ain't thinking about her personality. I'm gonna get more into the most important part of a woman in the next episode, the next couch episode. But you gotta pay attention. You gotta ask yourself, is this what I really want? Is this who I want to deal with? Okay, she fine, she look good. But remember, beauty, first of all, with many beautiful, not all, but with many beautiful women, they got a shelf life. They got a shelf life. It ain't necessarily the age of 30, but you gotta ask yourself, would I want to deal with this woman 20 years from now? When she don't have that tight body, she got a few wrinkles or something. Seriously, you gotta ask yourself. Now, if you just going to go in there, you just want to hit and quit real quick, okay, that's something. I advise against that too. I'm gonna tell you why. Red flag is red flag. Many guys are messed up one way or the other. Shoot, man, some guys, they've even been burned. They, start taking that piss and that shit's burning. All of a sudden they got something. But women were given the red flag. So whenever you see it, keep your eyes open. Trust but verify. Yeah, she's stroking your ego and stuff, and might even stroke some other things. Okay, she fine. Guys, you ain't never been with a woman that's fine. But as soon as you keep your eyes open, listen carefully. Listen carefully. All right, what is she actually saying? That's very important. You want to pay attention. You see those red flags, you pay attention. A red flag is going to be there no matter what. I've known some guys, they got burned by some very physically beautiful women. That's because they didn't pay attention to the red flags, all right? So, anyway, that's all I have for right now, and I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.